Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany Janae. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I am an entrepreneur. I'm not a guru, nor do I claim to be. I'm just figuring things out as I go and taking y'all along with me. I am testing out different side hustles and reporting back to y'all with the real stuff, including what did not work or what doesn't work for me. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, please subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a step-by-step plan that will help you to make money online. Now, this plan can work for any business, any track that you decide to take, whether it's online or faceless or anything like that. You can use this step-by-step plan to be able to figure out how to make money from the business that you have decided to start. So right off the bat, we're gonna do like a quick setup. I have my notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. We're going to do a quick setup, and you can do this once, no matter what track you decide on, no matter what course or path that you decide to take in your business, you can use this quick setup. So you want to pick a niche or a problem that you can help with, and you want to know who and what painful outcome you can solve. Then you want to create a simple offer, like a $99 template pack, a $297 audit, $30 tea, or a $49 course. Then you want to set up your payments on Stripe or PayPal. Either one is good. You want to set up your payments. And then you want to build a 2-page funnel. And that funnel, it can be a landing/sales page. Or, okay, so let's rewind. You're going to be a 2-page funnel. First page is going to be a landing or a sales page. And then the second one is going to be the checkout and the thank you page. You can use Gumroad, you can use Stand Store, you can use Shopify, Etsy, or Thrivecart, whatever fits what you're doing. If you're doing digital products, I recommend Gumroad or Stand Store, even Shopify and Etsy. It just depends on what you want to actually use. They're all good in my opinion. So, yeah. Then you want to create a lead magnet. You always want to create a lead magnet. This could be a checklist, a mini challenge, like a 5-day challenge, a mini guide. And you're going to need an email capture. This could be Beehive, ConvertKit, or MailerLite. And then messaging, you want to write 3 statements. You want to say, I help who get result without pain. So those are 3 blanks right there. I help blank get blank without blank. So you want to tell them who you help, what their result is, and what pain are you getting rid of? What is their pain point that they're trying to get rid of that you can help them get rid of? For example, I help busy women get money online without making a ton of mistakes. That's the pain point. They're tired of making mistakes and not being able to get to where they're trying to go in their businesses. So that's just an example. And then you want to do 3 bullet benefits. And that's basically just saying how they can benefit from your services or whatever it is that you're offering. And then you want 3 common objections plus your answers. This is very important because regardless of what you're selling or what you're doing, there's going to be someone out there that has an objection. It could be to the price, it could be to the length of the program, or anything else. Like, you just never know what makes someone say, no, I'm not going to pay for that. I don't want to do that. And it could just be a lack of understanding, really. They just could not really understand what it is that you can do for them or how your services or products can benefit them. So you want to make that clear by listing their objections and then providing good answers. Honest answers, but yeah, good answers. So that's the quick setup. I'm going to do a quick recap just to make sure we're on the same page, because I know I kind of stumbled through that. Okay, so you're going to pick a problem that you can help with, and then you're going to create a simple offer, and then you're going to price it. So that could be a $99 template pack, an audit, a tea, or a $49 course. Recap. We just recapping. You're going to set up your payments with Stripe or PayPal. You're going to build a 2-page funnel, landing and or sales page, checkout, and thank you page. And then you're going to create 1 lead magnet. That could be a checklist or a mini guide. And then you're going to do messaging. Write 3 statements. I help who get result without pain. 3 bullet benefits, 3 common objections, plus your answers. And because I know someone is going to ask, I'm actually going to do this on camera for y'all, probably in my next video or my next few videos. One of the videos that's coming up, I'm going to actually go through this quick setup with you all, show you the entire process of me going through this from beginning to end. I want y'all to see the process, okay? So we going to go through this together. Don't worry. Stay tuned. Come back to the channel and check, because I will be uploading that video soon in the near future. Now, let's move on to number 1. That was 0 because that was just a quick setup for any business track that you decide on. Now, we finna get into the nitty gritty. 1 is choose a money track. Pick only 1. So, you could do freelancing / contract work. This is the fastest to the first cash that you can make online. Freelancing can be fast as long as you do it right. You can sell. Here's what you can sell. You can sell writing, customer support, admin, design, data cleanup, research, or simple dashboards. So for your portfolio, if you're doing certain freelance work, you are going to need a portfolio. So you need 3 sample pieces, before and afters. Mock projects are okay. So even if you don't have the real experience, but you know how to make up a project for your portfolio, that's okay. That's not a bad thing, because everyone has to start somewhere, and sometimes you're just not going to be able to get a real project right away, like fresh out the gate. So you will need to do a mock-up project, or a mock project rather. So you want to create your profile on LinkedIn plus 1 freelance marketplace. So they could be Upwork, Fiverr, or Contra. I'm also going to be signing up and doing experiments with how much money I can make in such and such amount of time using some of these platforms. I am going to be doing that also. I like to tell y'all what's coming up so that y'all can keep coming back and seeing what I'm posting new, because I have a lot planned for you all, and I'm definitely going to be doing some experiments on these side hustles to see if they really make money as fast as some people say that they do, or if it's just cap. So next, you want to do outreach. You need 30 targeted DMs a week to founders and recruiters, and you want to close. You have to offer a low risk starter, like $99 to $199 test task, or a $297 audit. Then you are going to scale. You can package into retainers. So you could do an $800 a month for ongoing task. You could raise price every 3 wins. Productize, fixed scope, fixed price. So that basically just means that for every 3 clients that are satisfied with your work that you've done for them, you can raise your prices. And you also want to get a testimonial from them. Do not just be doing this work and not getting testimonials, because that helps you get more work in the future and even higher paying work. When there's someone vouching for you, vouching for the work that you do, people will be more willing and ready to hire you. And you'll make yourself look more professional, more seasoned, more skilled, because they're like, okay, she's had clients before. Yeah, let's hire her. Okay. Then you want to track your KPIs, which is just the percentage of replies that you get to those DMs and outreach emails, and how many discovery calls you had booked, what your close rate was, and your average deal size. So all of that is super, super important. I am going to be taking y'all on a journey with me of trying to be more intentional in my coaching business. I started that and I didn't keep it up. So now I'm wanting to get back into coaching. It's just something that I'm passionate about, that I feel like I'm good at. Helping others when it comes to self-care, self-love, helping women learn to fall in love with themselves again. And I am going to do a video talking more about that, how if you're interested in becoming a coach, how you can do that, and how you can pick a niche, how you can price, things of that nature. So stay tuned for that. And then the other thing you can sell are digital products. I have digital products that I do sell, and you can do templates, guides, Notion / Canva printables. You can sell planners, SOPs, swipe files, prompts, lesson plans, spreadsheet tools, if you're good at that kind of thing. So first step is to validate. Post a poll or 3 story slides, pre-sale to 5 buyers. Then you wanna sell on Gumroad or Etsy, deliver immediately, and collect testimonials. In order to scale a digital product business, you need to add bundles, upsells, and a higher ticket version with walkthrough videos. And then you want to run weekly drops and limited time bonuses. The fear of missing out is real. If people think that you have something that's limited, and they're gonna miss it, oh, they gonna buy. They gonna buy if it's something they really want. They will buy from you. So don't think like, oh, no one bought last time, so I'm just not gonna do the limited drops anymore or the weekly drops. Don't give up. Just because nobody buy the first time don't mean they won't buy it the next time or the time after that. Like, keep going. Do not be so quick to give up on your dreams, on your business. Like, I suffer from imposter syndrome severely. And when I psych myself up to do something because I know I'm capable and I know I have the ability to do it and carry out and be consistent, I always talk myself down and be like, no, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Why would people listen to you? Why would people buy from you? And I know my worth, but at the same time, the imposter syndrome get in your head and be having you thinking the complete opposite of what you're worth, that you can't do the things that you set your mind to. And those of you that suffer from imposter syndrome, it's real and you know it's real. And I know y'all know where I'm coming from with that. So I just want to encourage y'all to not give up. And y'all gonna hear me say that a lot on this channel. Because I am a coach for women, I'm big on empowering other women to keep going, keep striving, never give up. Okay, moving on. You could do content creation and affiliate marketing like YouTube, TikTok, blog, newsletter, and you can add affiliate links to all of these. You could do low ticket products. You could do sponsorships later. Like, you may not get them right away, right out the gate, but sponsorships are possible. Like, a lot of businesses are looking for sponsorships. Like, they're looking for people to sponsor. So, next, you want to pick a format, 3 recurring video ideas or newsletter sections. Then you want to make 10 pieces in a batch and post daily for 30 days, which is what I'm doing now. I am trying to stay on top of my recording, and because I want to show myself that I can be consistent, I am literally trying to post every day for 30 days. No, it is not a set amount. If I post just one video, one long form, one short, I'd be good. I would be good if I just do that for 30 days. That's still being consistent. Some days I'll post more, some days I'll post less, but as long as I'm posting something, that's what matters to me. That's what counts to me. And in just the 3 days that I've consistently posted, I'm on day 4 now. It's after 12. Actually, it's after 1. And I gotta go work in the morning. But that's neither here nor there. So, the 3 days I've been posting, I've seen an increase in my numbers already. 3 days of posting consistently, my analytics look completely different from when I was just posting sporadically. So I know that there's something to this posting every day. And we're going to do it every day for 30 days. And then at the end of that 30 days, I'm going to give y'all some results. I'm going to let y'all know exactly what happened on this channel. So again, I'm going to keep saying it. Stay tuned, y'all. Okay. And then you want to add 3 to 5 affiliate links that are aligned to each piece topic. So wherever you're talking about, your affiliate link should be linked or related to that topic. If you're talking about fitness, it would not make sense to put a candy on, like, an unhealthy candy as an affiliate link. If you're talking about hair, why would you put barbells on there? You know what I'm saying? So y'all get it. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Okay, you want to collect emails with a free resource mentioned in every post. To scale, you want to turn your best content into a mini course or a paid community. Then you want to negotiate sponsored packages after consistent 1 to 3K views per post. So don't just be selling for anything with these sponsors. You need to charge your worth. And maybe not at first because you're just starting out. You don't have the numbers yet, but you will eventually. And then you need to up them prices. The next one you can do is e-commerce or print on demand / Etsy. Etsy is the best platform to use for print on demand, in my opinion. You can do it on Shopify. Shopify doesn't have a built-in audience like Etsy does. Etsy, according to some, is saturated or overly saturated. I do not doubt that. I am not denying that. But as a beginner, I feel like Etsy is more beginner friendly than Shopify. And again, I'm going to do a video discussing Etsy versus Shopify. I will be working on that soon. So stay tuned. If you're curious about which one you should use, whether it's Etsy or Shopify, just stay tuned. So they say niche down. I say go based on what you know. Go based on what you know. And you can create, you can experiment with like print on demand designs and things like that. You can experiment with different products, different designs, or those same designs on different products. You can do that. And once you see what sells the best or the most, if it's in a particular niche, then you niche down. But not before then, unless you just want to. You want to launch with 12 to 24 designs. One collection theme. So if you're going to do a candle, do all candles. If you're going to do a t-shirt, do all t-shirts. If you're going to do sweatshirts, do all sweatshirts. You catch my drift? Okay. So you want to optimize your listings. And what that just means is you want to make sure your title is SEO optimized. You want to have 5 bullets, mock-ups, and a frequently asked questions section. Then as far as traffic, you want to do Pinterest pins, TikTok product demos, Etsy ads, $2 to $5 a day. That should get you some sort of traffic coming in so that you can get data. That's what your goal should be. When you run ads on Etsy, the first thing you should not be thinking about is simply just to get sales. Because sometimes sales don't come right away when it comes to Etsy ads. But if you leave them running for at least 30 days, Etsy is able to help you better because now they can see what kind of traffic you got, what kind of clicks you got, what the product was that people was clicking on but wasn't buying. All of that can be helpful in determining how you should run ads, what you should run ads on. Because just because you got 60 products in your store does not mean you're supposed to run ads on all 60 products. Now, that might be the way that you initially start, but you may not want to keep going that way if you're just wasting money. If people are just coming in, clicking and leaving, coming in, clicking and leaving, and they're not buying anything that you're offering, you'll need to reevaluate. It may be the product, it could be the title, it could be the mock-up. You never know. You want to experiment with things, you want to change things around, but at the same time, you want to leave them ads where they at. Leave them on for at least 30 days. And then, like I said, you want to double down on those winners. If you see some winners in your listings and certain ones to get more clicks and views, or you actually start getting sales from those ads, what you want to do is you want to double down on those winners, cut those losers, remove the ones that ain't doing nothing, and create more of what is doing something. Then you want to add bundles and seasonal drops. So that could be bundling up your whole store if you do digital downloads. That could be putting 2 to 10 designs together and creating a bundle. You could do a 50-page bundle for a digital planner. Like it's up to you how you want to bundle and how you want to do drops seasonally. That's all up to you. And then you can also do user generated content for brands. You can sell short vertical videos and photos brands can use in their ads. Steps. Step 1, create a 6-video demo reel, 3 product demos, 3 talking head hooks. 2, you want to outreach to 20 brands a week, DMs plus creator marketplaces. Then 3, you want to do a starter package, 3 videos for $300 to $600. And again, you can price it however you want to. That's just a recommendation. And then you want to offer monthly packages, 8 to 12 videos a month. And then you can scale by ad script writing plus editing upsell. So if you want to edit the video or write the script for these brands, that is going to help you scale your business, because not every creator is doing that. Not every UGC content creator is doing that. So that will make you stand out from the crowd and actually get noticed more or get more deals. And the last one is coaching or consulting. I kind of touched on this, but you can do one-on-one or small groups. You can set a 4 to 8 week transformation around a clear outcome. You want to design a milestone-based curriculum, 4 to 6 milestones. Pre-sale 3 to 5 beta clients at a discounted rate for testimonials. And then you want to deliver live on Zoom, record, turn into a self-paced offer. And you can scale up this coaching or consulting business by adding the group program and a low-ticket starter. And then you want to build a pipeline via weekly workshops or webinars. Number 2 is talking about traffic. Traffic that works. Simple and daily. Organic traffic is the best traffic, in my opinion. You can do 1 educational post, 1 proof post, and 1 direct call to action daily on the social media of your choosing. Then you want to do 10 helpful comments a day under big creators in your niche. Then you want to do 10 DMs a day to potential buyers with a value snippet, not a pitch. You want to answer 20 niche questions on your blog or your YouTube, targeting long tail keywords. That's for the search. And then for paid, it's optional after proof of conversion. So you want to make sure that